the lions, the elephants, everything they see, particularly for people who've never been into the wild before, is important, but fades into that experience of self that people come out with, and that seems to be what is most important. The Wilderness Leadership School is a non-profit public benefit organization. It was started over 60 years ago and founded by Dr. Ian Player and his friend and mentor Maqhubu Ntombela. And these two were literally visionaries that realized more than 60 years ago that society was disconnected from the natural world, and they devised the idea of taking people, groups of 8, into wilderness areas on foot, on trails. And today we continue to do those trails in exactly the same way. So it's literally leave no trace. It's a digital detox in today's world because there are no phones, no cell phones, no GPS. It's just a time and place to be in the wild and just exist for a time as you would have done centuries ago. Kenchan's commitment to putting back into the communities around, particularly around the reserves and particularly around Umfolozi, went towards how could we integrate that into a social entrepreneurial program. And I think that was the beginning of the discussions around the Unearthed Program. And that essentially looks at trail as being an integral part of it. On trail, aspects of leadership emerge. You learn the elements of risk-taking, you learn the elements of communicating with your peers, you break down barriers, you emerge and have to be more tolerant. You have to trust your instincts and rely on those of others, like the guides, for example. So there are many elements of leadership that emerge on trail. Unearthed has been singularly successful. They have been equipped with leadership skills and individual skills and an enthusiasm which they didn't have before. What has come out very strongly is this feeling that they want their community to benefit. And it goes back to perhaps the old Ubuntu, which was a community benefit. So whilst we're concentrating on an individual, there's most certainly the community beneficiation that comes from it.